So, people have talked about the various eras of SML before. And hey, I've even mentioned them from time to time. So, I'm going to make a sort of mini-series about the various SML eras. This will be an overview video on what eras exist, how, and why. There will be some overlap with these though. That being said, just because there's overlap doesn't mean I won't talk about a certain era, because sometimes there's stuff I want to say even about overlapping points. So let's begin. Let's begin with by far the easiest categorization method, location. This is really easy since once Logan's left his main filming location, he doesn't go back. So there's 3 of these. The old house, the apartment, and the new house. The old house covers everything from Super Mario Got Milk, Logan's very first video, all the way to Mario's family moves out. This era is by far the longest spanning, going all the way from December 8th, 2007, all the way to April 5th, 2015. That's several years right there. Next is the apartment era, which is from April 5th, 2015, with, once again, the video Mario's family moves out, to October 20th, 2016, with the video The New House. And finally, we have the New House era, which goes from October 20th, 2016, with The New House, up to the present day as of the making of this video. Now, while I'll at the very least mention these eras in the upcoming mini-series on this, let's be realistic, no one really discusses the SML eras like that. What I'm about to discuss are the actual SML eras most people discuss. Note, however, that these are much less concrete compared to the other eras, which will be explained in the future. The old era. This is one of the least, if not the least talked about eras. A lot of people just think of this as an offshoot of the next era, which we'll discuss in a second. Yes, there are sub-eras, more on that later, but I've always seen this as its own separate era, which spans from the very beginning of the channel to Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures Episode 1. Because let's be honest, Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures Episode 1 is the thing most people remember as the beginning of the SML Golden Era, not stuff like Mario and Tony, Ladybug. So from the very beginning of the channel up until, not including though, Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures Episode 1 is what I describe as the old era, the Golden Era. This era goes all the way from Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures Episode 1 all the way up until Bowser Jr.'s Macaroni. This era represents what most old fans remember as the really good videos. While I'll go more in depth on this claim in another video in this mini-series, just a friendly reminder that Logan, for better and for worse, didn't have a real upload schedule during this era. Some say this helped give Logan time to really refine the videos and not use the same jokes as a crutch over and over, but I don't know. Don't get me wrong, this was a good era, but depending on who you're asking, the downfall had already begun a few months prior to any Junior videos being released. The Junior era. Well, this one seems very love-hate. Some people look back now and say, yeah, that was a good era, which I don't really agree with. Was it better in a couple ways compared to what we have now? Yes. But for the most part, it wasn't very good and is in some cases even worse than now. I genuinely believe people say this simply because it's the past, and they're willing to ignore the stuff they don't like, so they can say it was better than this era, I guess. In any case, this era spans from Bowser Jr.'s Macaroni to Mario the Babysitter. Well, let's get the inevitable out of the way. The Jeffy Era. This era spans from Mario the Babysitter all the way to the present, at least depending on who you're asking. Some say that, especially how things have been recently, that each year should be separate eras, but for the sake of convenience, we'll discuss everything from then to now as the Jeffy Era, and we'll get into more detail on this in a future video. Well, we can say that this is the era where Logan's channel got a huge jump in subscribers, for better and for worse. But let's be honest, a lot of people who have been around since before this era don't like it, and for good reason. The first large chunk of this era was a mess, to say the least, with more recent developments in the era showing some improvements. But of course we still have the problem of super repetitive jokes and all that stuff. Again, more on that in a later video. So, this was just a short introduction to the eras of SML. There will be separate videos on each of these topics coming soon, with stuff like reception to each era, lasting impacts of each era, sub-eras, etc. all included. So stay tuned for all of that. Well, thank y'all for watching, and hey, folks, it's your boy, Lung Cancer Jeffy! Wait, Lung Cancer Jeffy? Oh, sorry, dabhdude! It's dabhdude. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Anyways, guys, we need your help! You see, Adpocalypse 2 is upon us, or something, I don't know. So, we want you to give us free money by donating to the dabhdude Patreon. Normally we would enforce it like this, but I don't know. Please give us free money, okay? If you look over here, you'll see some of the amazing awards we have to offer you. Oh wait, it's literally nothing. We honestly just want, free money. So if you could do that for us, that'd be great. Seriously though, like, there's a method to our madness. So, go give us free money now on a dabhdude Patreon. It's dabhdude. Yeah, I don't care. And if ye don't, I'll send a nuke to your house. So, you better do it. Give us money. Are you two done interrupting my video? Yeah, I think so. Yes, we be done. For now. Oh, please don't tell me this is going to happen in the future. We'll see. It depends if people give us Patreon money. Patreon.com/dabhdude. Go donate today. Thank you all for watching, and, take care, I guess. If you don't give us money on Patreon, I'll have your rear ends cut off and mounted over me fireplace!